Alright, when I pulled up a short black male in a black hoodie, kind of gave me a funny look and he walked around the back of the building. I don't know if he's related to her yet. I'll let you know.
Well, wait, you'll be around for that area.
Hello. Hi, what's going on?
So, you want to come over to my office?
Well, I don't know that I can do that just yet. I don't want people leaving that might not. I got another officer coming. Are you able to step over here and tell me anything? Yeah, I know.
So, basically, we got a check, and we don't think it's a legitimate check.
Okay.
We're trying to cash it on an account. We're trying to confirm it with the people that the account was supposed to be for.
Okay. Do you know anything about what's going on, ma'am?
No.
Okay, come here for a second for me, please. Oh, no. Hey.
Where am I
Whoa.
going?
No, exactly. Where are you going? Hold on.
What?
Whoa, no. Come on back in here. We're going to investigate. No.
Okay, you can let me go.
Okay, well then you're going to come back in here.
All right, you can let me go. Don't touch me.
No.
Why are you touching me like this? Get off of me. Why are you touching me?
Hold on.
All right, but you don't have no right to lock me up. Do not touch me.
Do not resist.
Touch me. What are you doing?
Ma'am.
Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
Bank manager said that she's cashing a fake check. She's trying to take off.
No, I'm not. What the hell?
You're gonna be detained.
Okay.
We'll figure this out.
Okay.
You can set your phone down if you want.
Okay. Can I call?
Not just right now. You're being detained.
All right. No, don't touch.
You are not telling us what to do.
Okay.
So, if you want, you can sit back in here. We can stay out here with you, whatever. But
Okay.
were you with a guy?
Huh?
Were you with a man in here too?
No, I was by myself.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You're the one that's tripping.
No, because you locking me up for no reason.
Who said you're locked up? I said you're detained. Come on inside. Is this your ID in here?
No, that's not mine.
Let me make sure these are double locked so they don't close on you.
This isn't you? It looks like you.
No, that's not mine.
Then who is this? Who is that then? Who is that?
Mister, you locking me up, so I don't know what's going on.
So if you're just not going to say anything, that's fine. Don't say anything. But
All right, can I just make a phone call, please?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Maybe later. You're not cooperating with me. Eric, stay here with her. Hang on to her property.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Well, that's a clue when she tries to run away, huh? Can you guys explain to me a little more what you got?
Like a couple of days ago, we've been getting a ring who have been trying to cash fraudulent checks, and they're like new account openings.
So you're saying that, because you're going to go slow for me because I'm not good with the banking business, but you're telling me that this person and this account number is not real?
It's a real account. You think it's an inside job.
Okay.
So someone is telling the people, the ring of people who have been around that they're cashing checks off of people's accounts. Now, the accounts are real, the numbers are real, the people are real, but the check does not belong to her, and she just opened up her account. So this routing number and this account number is legit, and does it go to this people here? Mm-hmm. But this sequence isn't right? The sequence isn't right.
Did I come in here at the wrong time?
I can help you. She's from New York.
Here, let's do this real quick. Can instead of
I want to use my office.
Are any of these vehicles yours? Did you come here in a car?
No.
Okay. How'd you get here?
And I'm out my ID is illegal, right? I don't understand. I know my rights.
Yeah, you're being detained while we're investigating a crime. A potential crime here.
Okay.
Was it the right one that hurts?
This one.
Okay.
Can I use my phone, please?
No.
Why?
Just stand over here, away from the door, because people are gonna be walking in, okay?
Well, you already got me locked up, right? You just tell me I was just start right now. Y'all locking me up?
I don't know.
Put her in there. I don't want her trying to resist and going. I got to talk to them, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I get another officer up here. I think that's the best thing right now, yeah.
1253.
Do you have any ID on you?
No, you got, no.
Oh, you mean I got your ID? The one that's in your phone is not you? That
No.
looks just like you?
No, that's not me.
Avery.
Oh.
Follow that vehicle north on Richmond, up to South Footman.
Hold on, stop there.
But I'll be back in Route 2 Citizens Bank. You can put me out there. Exit 5-2. Windows roll, take it out.
I'm going to be inside. If you could stay out here with 100, he's going to have this female detained in his car.
Are you talking about the guy you saw? Did he get in the car?
He walked around the corner. But
when I first pulled in, I drove in the back. I didn't see him.
he gave me the shittiest stink eye ever walking out. She's being combative. I had to wait for another officer to come up and sit with him. Can we go back? Can we go back here? I don't know for sure that that's her, but she says that's not hers, but it's her face on it. So,
And I asked for her ID because anything over $5,000 will require to have additional identification. So of course, this name doesn't match that ID.
so she's, because again, pretend I've never had anything to do with the banking business. So, you have a check here. Okay, that's fine. So she's cashing a check here, and the routing and the account numbers are legit.
They're real.
And they both go to this Moran person in Sagamore. The check sequence, are you able to tell me what the Moran's check sequence number is that they're on now? It's probably way higher than this, I would think.
I do apologize about that. The check sequence is
It's within range.
It's within range.
Okay.
It is. I don't want to.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit. This is like.
Yeah, this is starting to happen a lot. I mean, it's been going on for years, but there's really been an uptick lately.
Let me tell you something. It is a ring of people.
Yeah, we know. Mostly from out of state.
New account, brand new account. They just opened it a couple of days ago, or either within like the past week, and they're wanting to cash a check for that amount. That puts me on alert immediately. You know.
Right.
Any
So
type of,
when you say new account, like what new account are we talking about?
so a new account, like I just opened up my account, and even though I have a debit card, right? I have a debit card with the PIN number, so she can swipe her debit card, and she can enter in the PIN number, and a profile pops up, right? So if I'm asking you for your ID, you don't want to give me your ID, but you want to cash a check for $8,600, we have to do enhanced authentication. So that is an ID. Plus, additional would be an OTP, which is a one-time passcode, or either enhanced authentication questions. I have no enhanced authentication questions to ask her because she doesn't have an account history. If you don't have account history within 60 days, because that's our policy, then we do have to ask for additional things. Now, being that I have been in the banking industry for about 3 years now, and I've been a teller for 3 years now, I'm a senior teller, I knew that, I knew. Do you know what I mean? Something
Sure.
is terribly wrong, not right, and this is not yours. She was on the phone, and she kept being on the phone saying, oh, I really got to go to work. I'm calling my brother, and she just, was fidgety, and I could just tell, like, something just wasn't right, So that's when
So
they called you off.
there was a new account created under the name of Mike Heese Edwards? Okay, so when was that created?
Let me get you an example.
Well, here, we'll hang on for that for a second, because I'm going to collect all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Because it seems to me that there's no question that she's trying to defraud the bank. I'm assuming, but I need you guys to tell me, you guys seek prosecution for this, correct? And you want to prosecute. And she had no ID to try to cash this check.
No, but
So-
she did have she did have a debit card with a PIN number that put up a profile.
I'll get that out of her property. Do you know whose profile it was?
I don't know.
Are you able to pull that up again?
Yeah, I can pull it up for you. No problem.
Okay, so we'll get all of the Mike Keith Edwards account history information, everything you got on it, anything on the debit card.
Can I please make a phone call?
No, ma'am.
Why? Why can't I make a phone
You can't make a phone call right now.
But why?
Because you're detained.
Jesus Christ. How you doing, sir? Not much, man. How are you? What can I do for you?
Well, you were following me out of here, so I'm a police officer, Cleveland Heights, so
Okay.
I know the spiel.
Okay.
You followed me for a reason. You ran my
Okay.
plate, so I wonder what did I do?
Yeah. No. We had an issue up here at the bank right now. So,
Yeah.
do you have your ID with you? This Cleveland Heights police officer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a look at
That
it.
issue with me?
Well, I don't know. We had a suspicion potentially that maybe you were involved with the problem we have dealing with at the bank right now. That's all.
Wasn't
Okay.
me, bro. I went in there and did business in there. There's my receipt.
Okay. Do you have your
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
police ID?
It's my badge.
Can I see that real quick? I was the third responding officer up here. One of our responding
No one
officers.
said anything to me, but I know.
Exactly.
I know the spiel.
Yeah.
I know you pulled up to my car when I was back there.
Yep.
Maybe because I parked my
It was
car.
the timing of it, man. You walked.
Parked my car back there, and then
No.
I went to the back door to try to get in.
We had an issue with some fraud going on in the bank.
Oh no, it wasn't me.
As soon as one of our first officers responded, he saw you walking back, and you guys made eye contact. It was just a hunch, man. That's all.
Yeah, I mean,
You're an observant person. If you're a police officer, you're an observant person.
I
No
was seeing
problem.
if I actually knew the cop because I teach in the police academy.
Okay.
So I was seeing
Probably not. He's like a 25 year
yeah, I
veteran.
saw it. I saw the
Okay.
look. I said he owes.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks, man. Be safe. Hello.
How you doing?
What's your social?
I don't know my social.
Is the bank open?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you guys here.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter. It's detaining.
What's that? Yeah, we have the right to identify you. If you don't, that's failure to identify. It's an arrestable offense.
But you're locking me up anyway.
I don't know what's going on yet. Exactly. I didn't tell you you're under arrest yet. You're detained right now. Okay? But if you don't identify yourself, that is in of itself arrestable. All right? Because we have probable cause to stop you. What's your name? How do you spell it?
M-I-K-E-C-E.
M-I-K-E-C-E?
E-C-E. Yeah, Atwood.
Atwells?
Atwood.
How do you spell that?
E-D-W-A-R-D-C.
E-D-W... Oh, Edwards. Do you have a middle initial?
After Felicia.
She just gave me some...
She's
yeah.
I'm gonna handle this for a while. There is no question she's defrauding the bank, correct? You and Terry take her back. Just hold her, put her in holding for now. Do not start the booking process till I get back.
Okay, and this is passing bad checks right now?
Well, yeah, of some sort.
Okay.
It might be like a forgery thing. It might be an identity theft. Whatever. We'll see. I don't know that Mike he said words really exist, but
Yeah, that's the name she gave me when I...
out there.
Yeah. She
gave you a birthday.
Yeah, but it's not coming back on anything that I can find, so...
Okay. Perfect.
What's the birthday on that ID?
July 5th of '91.
Okay, she gave me February 17 of 90. Alright, I'll get her back.
Do you know how to use Rapid ID?
Yeah.
She's really from New York. This comes back to a legit ID, and that's her face.
Okay.
So the Rapid ID might not do you any good, but do it anyways.
Alright.
Hola.
What's going on? Do we have the person?
Yeah, detained right now in Marty's car. That other vehicle that I was inquiring about was apparently a Cleveland Heights cop, so he just pulled back around and was wondering what the hell I was doing following him, and so he showed me his ID and everything. I didn't even register his name, but it was legit.
All right. You guys need him?
I don't think so. Craig's inside right now. Craig just wanted me to hang out here with Marty.
I go up to a place called Chautauqua, New York,
Okay.
and every year for the summers, and 2 years ago,
Frederick Douglas.
I've been around for a couple of years. 2 years ago, a man came on stage and literally knifed a guy in front of 2,000 people. I was in the audience. I had never seen anything like this.
Terrible.
Until something like this walk into something.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
You're all right. Be safe, man. Have a good day.
You too. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
You're going to be under arrest, okay? For right now, it looks like passing bad checks. I don't know if there's more to it than that, but you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
I already know that.
What's that?
I already know all that.
Okay, if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand your rights? Okay. So I'm going to take you back right now, and we'll go from there, okay?
Can I make a phone call now?
Once you're done with the booking process, you'll be able to make your phone calls, okay?
So what do you think they'll do? Like, give me bail or something?
We'll figure that out when we get back, okay? He thinks there might be more than, it might be identity theft and fraud and other stuff too, so.
That'll be a fun investigation.
He said, just leave her in holding for now until we figure it out.
Did he advise for me to follow you back or anything?
He did say you and Terry take her back, but I don't know why. I mean, I guess.
Well, I'll follow you. I gotta go back north anyways.
Your phone's here.
When I get there, I can make a phone call.
Yes.
Yeah, how far is the precinct?
100 radio.
How far is the precinct?
A few minutes down the road. I'll be en route to the jail with this female, and 80's going to be following.
Radio, 23 at the jail.
Oh, yeah, this is crazy.
We're going to fingerprint you to make sure who you are, so I would tell me now if you're being dishonest about who you are.
It wouldn't matter, you're going to find out anyway.
That's true, but it could prevent you from getting an extra charge if you're honest.
So what do you think they're going to do? They're going to take me to jail? You think they're going to give me bail?
I don't know exactly all the charges yet.
But what is the charges supposed to be?
Right now it looks like passing bad checks. But I don't know if there's also alleged fraud or identity theft or what else is involved here.
You have a person named Mike Keese Edwards that opened an account here within the last few days. And this person's coming in saying she's Mike Keese Edwards. Trying to cash it.
That's with the debit card. She swiped.
Trying to cash a check that's written to her for $8,600. Written on an account that is a real account with real routing, real account numbers within the normal sequence range to real customers. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. So let me see here. 57th Street is one of our Ohio locations, right? I'm trying to figure out where she opened this one up. Oh no, she opened it in New York a few days ago.
Okay, I'm starting to think this is really her then, most likely.
Yeah, it's from the tri-state area, so it's probably, the account was opened on the 14th.
Of May?
Yeah, of this month, yeah.
And you don't know the exact location, just somewhere in New York? Or?
Yeah, it says Adam Whitford, so it wasn't opened up in Ohio.
Hi, is Kathleen there? Yeah, this is Sergeant James Kirkora. I'm with the Beechwood Police Department. I am at our local Citizens Bank branch investigating a fraud related to her checking account, and I would need to speak to either her or Michael as soon as possible.
Okay, well, I am Kathleen.
Oh, you're just screening the call on the unknown number, huh? That's fine. Yeah, of course, I understand. I'm not going to ask you for any private information like that, so that just so you know this isn't a scam and it is legit. I'm at the Beechwood branch of Citizens with Philip and Stephanie, they're bankers here. They called because of a suspicious transaction that was trying to be passed on with a female in here trying to cash a check for $8,600 on the checking account that ends in account number 88108 in yours and Michael's name. Does that sound like a check you wrote? And it's payable to the order of Mikeese Edwards, which, as far as we can tell, might be a made-up person. Okay. And the person that... Okay, this is check number 863. It's most likely a fabricated counterfeit check, but the routing numbers and the account numbers all match your... The bankers here told me it matches your legitimate account. Well, what's not crazy is she can get away with it today. Yeah, somebody, your info's out there for somebody, and it's for sale, and they're using it. So I would suggest you get with Citizens and you start changing everything here. But for right now, I just needed to verify that, because I've got this female handcuffed, but I'm gonna take her to jail now that I know that you are a victim, or an attempted victim, and you definitely did not give. You don't. The person who's here is from New York City, and her name is Shaniqua. Is that anyone you know? Okay. And is Michael there? You can verify that he didn't write this check to Mikeese Edwards? Okay. Okay, sounds good. We'll see you later. All right, bye.
Yeah, the pattern on the checks is wrong for what she has.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to turn this towards you. Like, this is what her pattern on her checks looks like right now. This obviously doesn't match. But the sequence is not far out of sequence. Their legit checks have like this little like hologram here, and they have a different pattern around the edges.
Yeah, it's a
This one
feature.
this one was clearly like printed. It doesn't feel quite the same.
Yeah, it does. It feels like weird
it's like
paper.
It doesn't feel like check paper. I mean, it's an impressive fake, but yeah, you can kind of even see the artifacts here. They must have good information because while it's not it's not like 100% in sequence. It's very close. It's within 2 checks of it being in sequence.
So they somehow have access to her banking activity.
Pretty regularly, like people like if you look at their checks, like this is how it was cashed in order. It goes 855, 856, 859, and then 861 gets cashed after. Because if you're writing a lot of checks, not everyone brings them in at the same course. So sometimes, like if Stephanie wasn't like paying attention though, she'd be like 863. It's not in sequence, but it's like close enough that you're like,
makes
oh
sense.
yeah, maybe like someone, she wrote like 5 checks and this was just the first person who happened to come to the bank. But the amount, and then that she wanted it all in cash, and that the account, she's in Cleveland, Ohio. She opened up the account in New York City like 5 days ago, or like a week ago, the 14th. So that's a pretty big to move, to come over here, to then say that she did some, like, what, at-home health work for them.
5 days for $8,600. That doesn't even add up. My sister, she's a CNA, and her paychecks, I think, weekly are about, what, $2,600?
And why would you have someone drive here from New York City to come in to provide, what, maybe a week's worth of care at most, and then, what, cash the check and then go home? Like, that
Because
doesn't...
normally normal working people, from what I've experienced, if they're legit, they'll say, you know what, I just need $100 from the check, just deposit the rest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
it's not a hurry.
Oh, sure. So, Stephanie, she did try to portray herself as Mikeese Edwards.
Yes, she did.
Okay. All right, Philip. Oh, thank you.
I handled all the customers.
You did? Oh my
Anybody
God.
notice how she got here? Did she walk in that door or this door? Yeah, I think that. Did she come in alone? Right when I got here, there was, I would say he's probably in his late 30s. There's a very short black male in a black hoodie. Was he I thought he came out of here. Was he with her, or was he doing business in?
Oh, he had his own separate deposit.
He's legit?
Yeah.
Okay, because
No, we didn't see anybody that would.
just when he came out, it was right when I was walking up, he was walking out, and he gave me the stink eye. And I don't know why, but she's from New York. I don't think she's figuring out the RTA. I've lived in Cleveland my whole life. I still don't know how to ride the RTA.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't see anybody that would strike me as like, because last time we had someone do this, they had someone who came with them.
Yeah, usually they drop them off and they wait outside. And when they see the cop cars come, they split.
Yeah, why is it always on Saturdays?
Because there's typically less employees working. There's typically less cops working. There's no courts open, which is not going to work in her favor now because nobody's going to see her here from her until Tuesday. It's always the worst time to ever get arrested is like late morning, early afternoon on a Friday of a holiday weekend because the judge is all cut out early. If it's something they need to assign a bond, they'll get around to it come Tuesday sometime. So something you'd normally get a bond on and be able to post out within 6 hours, you'll spend 4 days in jail.
I mean,
Boy, hopefully she gets worse than that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if you just walk around the back.
Thank you.
Do you have that debit card on you? On your person somewhere?
No.
Hey, you didn't let her get into the bathroom yet, did you? God damn it. You know that thing just went down the toilet. The South Euclid girl's coming back to get her dressed in. Just put her in the oranges and put her away, please.
What do you want to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
Just something I can help you with?
Yeah.
What's that?
So, I just conducted business in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I walk out of here, and you guys pulled me over saying I matched the description of a male committing fraud here.
No.
Makes no sense to me.
That's not what was...
That's what I was told by
You
your
were pulled
officer.
over?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulled up behind my vehicle in the back, ran my plate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could you confirm?
I left, followed me almost through Beechwood Mall, and then turned around, hit a U-turn, came back here. So I came back.
Oh, so he talked to you back here. He didn't pull you over.
No, he did not. He talked to me out front. I was the guy. I'm the
Okay.
police officer of Cleveland Heights. The
Okay.
came back over and talked to y'all. None of that makes sense to me.
Okay. Nobody said that you
told
did anything
him
with
that
fraud.
I made eye contact with you, and that's why I was stopped. That makes no sense at all.
Sometimes
So
things
you're
have to be
telling
looked into.
And
Nobody knew
I'm
anything?
not no rookie police officer.
Okay, well then I think
So
you might
can't
understand
tell
what
me
I
you
was...
can't
Well, then I don't understand what you don't
stop
understand.
somebody because they looked at you.
Nobody
That's what you told me.
nobody was told to stop anybody.
He said because I made eye contact with you. That's why.
No, that's not accurate.
So can we call him back here?
Call who?
The officer back. I didn't get his. I think it was 1228 he was driving. Tall guy.
Yeah, that's Officer Schaefer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have something you feel you want to make a complaint about, you can stop at our station and do that anytime. Okay?
So can you explain to me why I was stopped?
Nobody told anybody to stop you. You were walking out at the exact time that I was walking in to investigate a fraud.
Pulled up, you wasn't out of the car yet. You was still sitting in the car when I walked out.
Either way, you were leaving right as I was arriving. Didn't know who all we had involved in this yet. So I asked him to try to locate you because you just left the bank as I was coming up to investigate this other thing.
So they give you a description?
To keep an eye, because we didn't know how many people were involved. Okay? So that's what we do. We're responding to an active investigation. We're going to keep an eye on everything we can until we figure out what all we need. And I'm not sure what you don't understand about that. Nobody was targeting profiling, anything like that. You happen to be leaving here at the exact time that somebody was trying to pass fraudulent checks. And it's that simple.
Match the description, is what I'm asking.
We got the description of one person. No, not of the one person that we knew, but we did not know how many people there were.
But did I match the description?
Of the person that we were told about, no.
And they said it was multiple people here doing it?
We did not know how many people. Well, I'm sorry if you think it doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense to me. Nobody stopped you. Nobody detained you. Nobody arrested you. Anybody that's out in public, right? Anybody that's out in public can. It's not smart talk. I'm just saying, anybody that's out in public, if we can speak to them. If they don't want to speak to us, they don't have to. You could have just walked away from it and never said anything. That would have been fine. He wouldn't have done anything else.
Okay.
Okay?
And who placed the call?
The bank.
Okay. Well, who specifically?
I don't know. I don't know. But that, now we're getting to the point where this doesn't, none of this investigation or anything, it's been determined, involves you in the least bit. So
I'm just curious.
Okay.
Not even curious. It just doesn't make sense why all of that happened to me. I walked out of the bank. If they called and gave my description,
they did not.
I understand that.
They did not do that. Okay?
So who called this in?
I don't know. Someone from the bank.
Well, the manager's right here, so let's
I'm
ask
not the manager, but nobody.
Nobody described you. I can tell you that. You have no issue with the bank whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay?
So you just, hey,
nope. Nobody told you were not directed to be stopped by anybody. Okay?
we don't know who called.
No, we
from the
do.
bank.
But I explained to you.
How do you not know who called the police from the bank?
Nobody called it.
No, who called Beechwood Police to come up here about the fraud is what I'm asking. So whoever called, right, you just said it. So when you called, what description did you give? Because they're saying that I matched the description. That's what I was told.
You're
So did you describe me?
misunderstanding that.
Because you remember I was standing right here when you walked out.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Right.
So you're misunderstanding what took place.
I'm telling you what your officer told me.
I know, and I'm saying you're misunderstanding
That I
exactly what
matched
took
the
place.
description of a person committing fraud.
No, that was never said. What was said was that a male exited right as I was walking up, walked around the back, not sure if you were involved with it. Here's the description.
You called it in,
I told him the description of the person that left right as I was walking up.
which was me.
Correct.
As you were sitting in the car.
Correct.
Okay. Got it.
And you were not.
That's not what he told me, is what I'm telling you.
Well,
He
then-
told me something else.
I would have to ask him exactly what he said, but perhaps he either misunderstood or misspoke, or it wasn't
That's what
conveyed,
I'm saying. Just
or it
to
wasn't
kill two
conveyed
birds,
clearly.
Just call him up here. You know,
Right, but
because it don't sit well.
I know.
And I know
well,
you don't
and
care.
That's
Right,
not true
it's
at
just,
all.
I don't like
No,
that.
that's not true.
Things
And
like this happen.
I
get it.
understand why
we gotta
you
do our
wouldn't.
job.
Right, I understand why you would.
Just don't sit well.
I understand why this would not be a good experience for you.
Why?
But
Tell me why you think so.
anybody that thinks that they're being accused of something they didn't do is not going to feel good about it. But you have to understand, you were not accused of doing anything. You were simply pointed out as.
I matched the description
So
by your officer.
Okay, so that's where we come back to the point that he is misunderstanding what was conveyed to him, or he misspoke conveying it to you, one or the
You
other.
don't think we should handle that now?
Well, what is it
Because
you
I
want
know if I
handled?
leave now, you're just going to sweep it under the rug.
I'm not sure what it is you want handled. What do you mean?
Some clarity on this, because he told me I matched the description,
Trying to give you as much clarity as I possibly can.
and he called it in.
No, he didn't. No one
He
from
just
the
said he called it in.
about the woman inside. It had nothing. They did not say
So now
anything
it's the
about you.
woman.
They did not. But you got to listen to
Yeah,
what I'm
we can do
saying.
that. So you want to stand here and talk to me unprofessional.
So you got to listen to what I'm saying. We did not know how many people were involved. And if you've ever responded to cases of bank fraud
Yes, I have.
with fraudulent checks,
I've been a police officer for a minute,
Okay,
so I get all of this.
so then you understand.
Your officer told me I matched the description of a person in this bank committing fraud.
Okay, that was not accurate.
He called it in. Yes or no? You just said that.
I called it in.
Right. Did you say I was?
No.
Okay.
I mentioned,
So you understand what I'm getting at here?
Yes, and
He just said he called it in.
I keep telling you the officer
Your
was wrong.
officer said I matched the description.
And he was wrong with saying that.
You're talking. You're trying to sweep this under the rug, and I'm
not sweeping
getting
anything
upset
under
because
the
you're
rug.
not taking this seriously.
I'm taking it completely
No,
seriously.
you're not. Because if you was, we could have handled this kind of more professionally instead of talking about it out there. You wanted to do all of this in front of customers. When I asked, could we talk about it? come in here and talk, or go somewhere and talk, but no, you wanted to do it out here. So, right off the back, you're not handling things professionally. As a police officer, as a sergeant. So you obviously don't care about the situation. So, this don't sit well. And again, I know you don't care, but all of that just transpired doesn't make sense. It doesn't sit well with me. He pulled up behind my car, boxed me in, ran my plate, stayed in the parking lot. I pulled out, and then he followed me. And then I don't know why he decided to turn around, but he turned around and came back here, and that's when I came back to ask, like, what was all of that? Why did you do that? I know all of that because obviously I'm a police officer. I know what's going on. But I know I didn't do anything wrong. I came in the bank. I come in here once or twice a month. No issues. Walked out of here. Yeah, I looked at you because I was trying to see if I knew you.
Okay.
So you told him because I made eye contact with you to stop me. That's what he told me.
Okay. He is wrong in saying that. That is not what happened. And I can only tell you that so many ways.
That's not even probable cause to stop somebody because they made eye contact
which is
with you.
Exactly.
Like,
he was not
he
told to
told me
stop.
that.
Well, I will listen to any body camera that he had going on from that and listen to exactly.
Now you want to take it further. I just asked him to come up here so we could talk to him.
I can't.
But I get that you're in the middle of doing this.
And I can't bring him up here right now. And that's why I suggested if you want to make any kind of complaint, you can come to the station. We can handle it all formally.
I understand that.
And I'm more than happy to do that. I'm
just trying to reverse the roles, and I know it's kind of hard because we're different colors. But
well, see, I'm not making it about that. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all.
Just try to understand how I feel.
Okay.
I walked out of the bank, and because I made eye contact with you, I got, pulled over or whatever, and told because I made eye contact with you. He called in this call to you guys saying that I was in here committing fraud.
Okay. He never did it. And no one from the bank ever said anything about you. That I can tell you. Okay. And the other thing I can say is if I was coming up here to cash a personal check while I was on duty or handling some other business or coming here, well, no, I'm saying me. Dressed like this, pulling up here. If I was coming in here to cash a check, use the bathroom, say hello to the teller or whatever, and you walked out like that, exactly like that happened, nothing would have been said about anything. But the fact is, I was coming up here into a situation where I know with these fraud calls that what happens is the pigeons that are dropped off inside,
run out.
The people who drop them off, the cars then wait outside, or somebody acts as a lookout. And the second that this police car rolls up, they're gone. They leave. So you understand why
I came out at the right time.
You came out right then and there.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the fact that you just looked at me.
Yeah.
It's that I'm coming up here and I don't know how many people are involved. I know for sure there's one woman. That's all I know, and I had a description of her. I don't know if she has a ride sitting around the corner because that's how it. I've never seen it not work like that.
I'm telling you what I was told by your officer.
Yeah, and I think that part of that is him not being good enough with describing the situation to you. Okay. And that's all that there. And he is
maybe he was like he had to get in detail with me.
Right, but he's a very good officer. He's never given me any problems. He's a smart guy, but. I think just in the heat of the moment, he might have just misspoke or whatever. Because exactly what was conveyed on the radio was like I said, hey, I'm walking in to find this person. This guy, and I gave your description, just walked out, gave me a look and walked around the corner. So typically, if somebody's in here doing something wrong, if you were with her, which I didn't know at the time, you were or you weren't, you're going to park your car away from the doors.
You must be referring to the female that was standing.
The one in the Crocs. Yeah, she's in jail now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in jail right now.
Okay, I got you. Right.
So you understand what happened?
Right. But do you understand where I'm coming from?
Totally. And it upset me too. But you're right. There's some things about our rules that I can't reverse, and I can't put myself in your place. But there are other things, as just as a man, that I can. Like I wouldn't like that if I felt like just because I walked out of the bank at a certain time that I got the police breathing down my neck. But do you kind of understand now, like everything that took place?
Yes.
All right. You feel better about it?
A little bit.
Cool.
But it's just stuff like that just don't sit well with me.
I'm sorry
I get
this
it.
happened.
Yeah.
We did not mention you when we called it in.
I appreciate that.
The person that was next to
the next, yeah.
Was.
I knew something was up when you walked out to the door. Something was like, something don't feel right. I get it, but I just ignored it because I'm trying to get to work.
Yeah, and just to add on, just so you know, the other thing on top of it too is like, once I had a moment to talk with the tellers, I'm like, hey, this guy walked out at the same time. Do you know if they were together? And they're like, no, he does business here all the time.
And
but by that time, Officer Schaefer had already looped around and was coming back up here anyways, so I told him it's got nothing to do with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
we know that, you're not
Yeah.
part of
All
that.
right, I appreciate that.
Yeah, the bank had nothing to do with it at all.
Okay. Yeah,
It was
I
all
just-
us,
All right.
just
all right.
all us looking into it, all right?
I got it. All
Cool.
right, cool.
All right.
All right.
Sorry that happened. I wanna strangle my officer that took her back to jail. Because we don't have a female working. So we did South Euclid come up with a female to do the full pat down on her.
Yeah, nothing come up.
They let her go to the bathroom before they dressed her into the jail clothes. She flushed that debit card. I'm certain of it because they can't find it. It went down the toilet. At some point, do your records keep record of what she swiped here at the counter?
You mean like to scan in? Yeah.
So because Stephanie told me that she swiped a debit card, so that debit card I'm positive just went into our sewer. So is there a record of what she swiped when she was in here?
I mean,
Like
we
a-
have the debit card that was tied to the account. It was the one that was tied to the account. We keep those records.
Okay,
So like,
so say a month from now, if a prosecutor or grand jury wants proof that that's the card that was swiped, do you have some type of digital proof that's stored, like a record of?
I would ask Stephanie, but the way it would work would be she would come up to the desk to do like any transaction. You would either do ID, or ideally we do debit card plus scan. So she scanned it and put a pin in, which meant that for Stephanie's end, she could now proceed with the transaction.
Okay.
And we would have not even entertained it if she couldn't scan debit card and put the code in, we couldn't even entertain helping her at all because she didn't have ID. So what ended up happening is she put it in, but Stephanie still had a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, I get all that. I'm just saying, is there a transaction history that stays stored in your computer data files?
I would ask Stephanie, honestly.
Hey, Stephanie, that debit card that she swiped, how long does the transaction history stay stored in your computer information?
Oh, forever.
Forever? All right, we're probably going to need that at some point too. I guess if that's something we have to subpoena, fine, but my officer that took her back didn't do the full pat down before they let her use the bathroom, and I know that card went down the toilet because now they can't find it. See what happens when you don't do everything yourself? But it doesn't matter. She swiped it here and she put a pin in, right?
Yeah, we have.
And it came back to my keys.
She's still up on her profile is still on my computer.
Right, and that's the stuff that I want to make sure is saved forever, so we can get it later if we need to.
I would have never been able to look her up if she didn't.
Right. But I can't have that info now, right?
Thank you, officer.
Yep, Stephanie, here's my card. The report number's on the back. If there's anything else you think of this you can add, you can give me a call. If I'm not there, they'll put you through to my voicemail. And like I said, we'll be in touch about, I guess, subpoenas for some of those computer records and stuff.
Okay.
Other than that, that's outstanding catch by you. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Officers responded to the Citizens Bank after receiving reports of a woman committing fraud. This woman was correctly identified as 34-year-old Shaniqua after looking at her New York State ID, which she claimed was not hers. When confronted, Shaniqua immediately tried to flee the scene. This, combined with her providing false information, made her look very suspicious. From the bank employees, it was learned that Shaniqua had attempted to cash a check of $8,600. The debit card Shaniqua used, which officers thought had been flushed down the toilet, turned up 3 days later after the arrest when an officer was transporting Shaniqua to a nearby jail. During the booking process, Shaniqua spontaneously showed the green debit card used at the bank, which she claimed had been in her pants pocket, as we can see in the police report. Finally, Shaniqua was processed and charged with forgery and misleading a public official.